Okay, so 2500, 2,500.
He's talking dirham, not dollars.
Oh wait, a Côte La Mer, next to the ocean.
Next to the ocean. So while he's spinning that deal, hopefully, I don't know, I'm kind of got my eye on this. It's an open floor plan. Plenty of space, nice and airy. Comes with a couple of cats, a nice recliner. And I don't think anybody's fighting for the place. I think we could probably make something of this. It's on a nice corner lot, right down the street from where I thought we were gonna get, so it's right there by the ocean. I don't know, what do you guys think? Think this would make a good house? Or maybe we should just pass and go for the one that's got a roof. I don't know. Good morning, Runaways. So, in all transparency, what you're seeing right now is probably the fourth stab at this. I've got so much to say, and I really don't know exactly how to say it all. What I do know is that you guys make doing this fun, and thank you. Also, I want to just jump right into, before I get into anything else, I almost 2,000 subscribers in just a little over a week. That to me is just beyond my wildest expectations for anything that was going on this channel. Yes, everyone who starts a YouTube channel, they're wanting those subscribers, they're wanting those numbers, they have those lofty aspirations for this. But you never really know, and you have to come into it with low expectations, and I'm so glad that I did. And this is just, wow. Thank you. Wow, just thank you so much for almost 2,000 subscribers in so very short amount of time. And as much as I want to make it about those numbers, it's not good to do that. But I do want to say thank you. All the love and support that I've got from here in Morocco, from people in the UK, from people back home, my family, my friends from back home. I love you. I love you all so much, and I miss you. But I'm in good hands, and I want to talk about that right now. And this goes out. You know, I'm in real good hands. I'm in a very good position. I did find an apartment. It's actually really nice. It's a nice little apartment. It's a place where I can sit and comply. I hate the word comply. I really hate that word. I've never been one to be all that compliant, just short of, going to prison, because I'm afraid of prison, so I don't want to, I'm not that non-compliant. But I've always been a little defiant with authority and kind of want to do my own thing and not be managed on a day-to-day basis. And so this is actually a very big challenge for me, to sit and not be able to go do what I want to do and have a creative outlet. It's very cramping. But before I spin off on a negative, we turn it into a positive, because sometimes when I'm looking for those creative outlets, it turns into distractions from doing other things. And I'm forced to go back to the basics of life. It's like, I don't have a washing machine, so I'm now washing my clothes in a bucket, rinsing them in the spigot over here, and hang them up to dry. I never have I ever had to do that. I've been doing my own laundry since I was 7, and there's always been a washing machine and a dryer. So there's an adjustment period. Driving, I haven't driven a car, I can't tell you how long. Driving a car, don't have that anymore. I've got to walk a couple of miles to get to the store, to get to the market, to get the things that I need, to get down there, to get back. So, I'm getting exercise, I'm getting sunshine. It's an outing with purpose. And I'm eating well. So these things, there's so many negatives going on, and so much hysteria and skepticism, and to some degree, rightfully so. We don't know what's going to go on next. We don't know when. We don't know how long this is going to last. What we have today. And today, you have to choose to make those positives. And so me walking 2 miles to go get fruits and vegetables and water and things like that, and bringing them back, I look at it as, one, I've got the money. We've got the food at the stores. Way to go, Morocco, by the way. Not once has there been a store completely wiped out of stuff. Plenty of toilet paper, plenty of food, No one's going hungry. There's no set special hours for people to have to, to set aside for people to go to the store just so they have a fair shot at getting what they need. Everyone here in Morocco has been playing very nice in that capacity. Kudos to you. Wow, you guys are doing it right. But getting back to the things that I'm grateful for and spinning the positive, I've got this really nice terrace where I can come up here and I can, start doing a little bit of self-care, both mentally and physically. Maybe start trying to get back, tone up my body again. I've lost a lot of that over the last couple of months, and it feels good. It brings up my morale when I can get active and get the blood flowing and get the muscles hurting and things like that. And then sometimes I just want to come up here and I just want to sit and I want to contemplate on what's next for me, reflect on what's happened in just two weeks time. And there's just so much that I can just sit and think about. And this is, I'm in a quiet neighborhood. I do have a roommate, the guy that I met in a hostel. He's been living here for a while, and he helped me get this apartment. He's my roommate, and rightfully so. Everybody's finding their place. Everybody's finding themselves in very peculiar situations, and for somebody who's not a local, not a native Moroccan, and you find yourself, in between apartments or whatever your story is. But yeah, so I'm grateful that I had someone to help me with some incredibly aggressive measures for getting this apartment. Hundreds of phone calls. I'm going to say literally, I don't say hundreds, but I'll definitely say we probably made close to 100 phone calls, and that's a real number. Knocking on doors, just talking to people, shop owners, the little corner shops. I think they're called Hanooks, something like that. The little convenience stores that are just little places here and there. And those are, those never closed. And those local people know someone who knows someone who knows someone. Online searches were proving fruitless. So we're like, okay, this is not, we planted that seed and we waited and we kept churning and going and doing other things with just getting out on the street and asking people. He has friends here, we go to them. Do they know someone? And eventually we got a phone call from someone who talked to someone who talked to someone who we actually talked to in the first place. So it was like a third party reference there that they got a hold of us and said, hey, we have an apartment. Long story short, so have an apartment, have the food. So with that update, I'm good. I'm at peace, and I'm doing the social distancing. I'm staying away from people as much as possible. I'm doing my part, and if you're not, I encourage you to do so, because of so many people have said, don't be a part of the problem. Let's be a part of the solution. The sooner we all get on board with this, and the more we all practice this, hopefully the sooner this all goes away. So this is not going to be a real impactful video. This was more of an update, and again, a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed and interacted with me on that in that comment section. I love the way some of you people are interacting with one another in the comment section in a very helpful way. Don't be mean in my comment section. I really don't like it. It's uncalled for. Don't be a punk and hide behind the internet. Don't. Yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing next week. I'm taking this one video at a time. I'm going to try to get this one together. I do have internet. It seems to go very quickly with very little usage, and it's not the fastest. So I'm going to try to get this video put together today, and hopefully with the time that it takes to upload a video to YouTube, I will have it ready to go by Sunday. So I want to try to do one every Sunday. That's right now, that's the goal. Just kind of give you some sort of consistency on the channel. But right now everything is so uncertain. Everything is just up in the air, and yeah, again, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing next. So, all right, guys, that's it for this time. And stay at home, stay well, stay positive. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.